Welcome to the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting held here at the George Keller Public Assembly Room, the Lawrence Governmental Center, December 8th at 5 p.m. We will call the meeting to order. Let the record reflect we do have a quorum to do business, 2 in person and 1 virtually. Mrs. Browner.
I don't see her on here yet.
She may join us. We'll continue on. The minutes of the regular meeting on November 10th. You'll need 2 people to approve that. And I can't because I was...
Okay, so we'll just move that to the next meeting.
Yeah, we are going to move our minutes approval to the next regular meeting.
Motion on that?
No, because there's nobody here to vote, so it just automatically goes.
I vote.
Okay. That has been moved to our next meeting.
December 20th.
December the... If you've got the date.
I'm pretty sure it's December 22nd. It is.
Okay. Move to December 22nd. We'll have that and then the meeting's minutes from today's meeting. Unfinished business, none before the board. We go directly to new business as approval of resolution number 7, 2022, authorizing approving a First Amendment to a joint occupancy and lease agreement regarding property at 7620 Oak Landing Road, Fire Station number 36. Are you going to speak to that, Bob?
I can.
I don't know if Mr. Clark has any questions or on the resolution itself.
This is a renewal of...
So I can give a brief overview, and then if you have any questions for either of us. So basically, there was a lease agreement entered into back in 2018 between Indianapolis and the city of Lawrence. It's Fire Station 36, which we own, and we're letting them use part of it for their fire department. We both operate out of it. They were paying us $18,000 a year. And so we wanted to extend the lease another 5 years, and I think it's now $25,000 per year. Everything else has stayed the same. It's another 5-year term. And it's before you guys because the way I read the property statutes is that any kind of joint agreement like this with the government should be done by resolutions by both entities. So we have the amendment here, which extends the term, increases the payment to us, and then it's going before one of their boards and our Board of Works.
Thank you for the explanation. That's helpful. Anything, Mr. Clark?
No, it was good to know that they shared services, which
Helps.
is good for everybody, so.
Right.
Seems like a great arrangement from what I've heard. It's worked well in the past, and
It is.
doing it.
I couldn't have explained it better. So,
Thank you.
Okay, before us is approval of resolution number 7, 2022. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
By Mr. Clark. I would second his motion. And Mrs. Browner is still not with us, so we still need to go. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none. By roll call, we'll just do it that way in case Mrs. Browner does have an opportunity to join us. Mr. Clark?
I approve.
And Mr. Reeser, I approve. So the motion will carry 2-0 on the approval of resolution number 7. We will then go to approval of item B, which is the approval of the First Amendment to joint occupancy and lease agreement for Fire Station 36, 7620 Oak Landing Road. And I'll let Caitlin have the floor on that.
That's basically just the first thing was the resolution itself, and both boards sign one of those that are basically identical. And then this is your actual approval of the document I just described, extending the lease by 5 years, $25,000. And this will not, you guys, there's not a signature place for you, but you approve it and the mayor signs it.
Okay.
Do we know that are they okay with with the increase, and that's all been determined?
The fire chief and I actually talked to them through one of their attorneys, and so that was our only request, because I think like the utilities cost and other cost of keeping things have gone up, so we explained it that way, and they do know, and we have both reviewed all the documents, and their board has agreed to review it, and we've heard they will approve it in January.
Good. Duly noted. Any other questions?
Yep.
Okay, and then before us is the approval of the First Amendment to the joint occupancy and lease agreement for Fire Station 36. Is there a motion to approve
I motion to approve.
by Mr. Clark? Questions on the motion? Hearing none, by roll call. Mr. Clark
I approve.
and Doug Reeser, I approve, so that motion will carry 2-0 today. And we go to item C, which is a recommendation for a contract award to Howard Companies for the 2022, I assume there's a 2 on there. Does that mean 23? Or
No,
No,
what that is the 2022 second call.
second call, CCMG resurfacing program. The total contract not to exceed $1,073,087.
So I'm going to speak on this one. Sri asked me to let you know that the grants were announced yesterday, and we did receive a CCMG grant. I don't know if you guys all saw that on
Yeah.
our Facebook post.
Saw it on Facebook.
But once again, NDOT awarded us with a matching grant. The projects list is 75th Street. We're going to finish that. We're going to do 79th Street from Sunnyside down to Fall Creek. Shadeland Way from 56th Street around is going to get done. I don't know if you've driven that lately, but it's pretty bad too. And then the entire Chesapeake subdivision is getting done. And that's our project list. We've got the contract and all that here before you that you will sign, and we'll have an agreement from NDOT here in a couple days, and we'll bring that to you probably at the 22nd meeting. Do you have any questions?
No, it's read through all the information. It seems it's the lowest, most responsive bid, and
Yes. We did receive and open bids after a public notice.
many.
We had, gosh, I opened those. I think I had 4 come in.
Oh,
And the Howard Companies Consulting looked at them all and came back and said, this is who we would recommend that you guys go with.
Shrewsbury.
Yes, Shrewsbury was the reviewing.
Everything looks good. No questions from me.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay. So before us then is the recommendation of that contract award to the Howard Companies. Is there a motion to approve?
I motion to approve.
By Mr. Clark. Questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor by roll call signify by saying aye. Mr. Clark?
Aye.
Aye. And Mr. Reeser? Aye. So that carries 2-0 also. So we look forward to resurfacing in the near future. I don't know how quickly, if they're going to do anything.
It'll probably be spring.
Spring.
It's
Okay.
the asphalt plants BAM
Probably.
says that we're getting some really bad weather here in the next couple weeks, so
So that'll shut
They
down.
shut
they're
down.
expecting us to have a white Christmas.
Oh, there we go.
We'll see. Just saying what the BAM weather guy said.
All righty, well, we'll wait for spring then. Final item before us today, item D, is approval of the 2023 meeting dates, which are before the board. And unless there's any questions on those, I'll entertain a motion to approve the meeting dates for 2023.
I can't believe it, 2023, but motion to approve.
Okay, a motion by Mr. Clark. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, by roll call, all those in favor will signify by saying aye. Mr. Clark? Aye. And Mr. Reeser will confirm an aye, and that will approve our meeting dates. And comments from administration. We have Chief Hoffman here today. I don't know if he wants to make any
Deputy Mayor.
comments.
Yeah, he's deputy mayor now.
Oh, I know, I still call him Chief.
I know, I
so
do
It's
too.
like, my name's Coach, you know, this is how it works.
Once you're chief, you're always chief.
Once you're coach, you're always coach. That's the way it works.
Call me Dave. No, you touched on the big news, the CCMG matching grant. That is
Sorry, I
such
stole your thunder.
well, no, really didn't have any thunder, but I did just want to reiterate how proud we are of our DPW and our city administration for winning that award. That's huge for our citizens, and we look forward to improving a lot of streets next year, not just with the CCMG funding, but other funding as well. That's really important for our city, so I just
You
want to
bet,
kind of
yeah.
focus on that and thank everybody involved in that, including Renee. So
Thanks, Dave.
thank you for all your work associated with that.
I'm proud to do it.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor.
Yeah, and
Thank you for speaking.
railroad tracks on Franklin Road. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
My
much
car-
better, isn't
my
it?
car appreciates it every day.
Yes,
Oh, good.
yes. It's
Cool.
gonna be awesome.
All right, citizens' comments. I don't think we have any today. Is motion to adjourn?
I motion to adjourn.
Mr. Clark, I second. So we are adjourned. Thank you.